Uh, oh, that was funny, wasn't it? Um, I didn't even get to watch the entirety of this one. The most I remember from that game is a couple things. Carlos Carrasco sucks still. Zach Hampel caught a home run. Nothing new, right? Um, whatever. Whatever. This team sucks so much. Like, holy crap, they suck. Mets lose 6-1 to the Boston Red Sox and get absolutely embarrassed on Sunday Night Baseball in front of the entire world. So, yeah, I mean, that's nothing new though, right? That's nothing new. Uh Granted, I don't know who's watching on their Sunday night Mets Red Sox. I don't know who's wasting their time with that, but it's it's comical. It's comical. We've addressed it. The Mets are just comedy at this point. That's what they are. I mean, seriously, Carlos Carrasco can't even give you can't even get through the third inning. Can't even get through the third inning. Oh boy. This team is funny, aren't they? This team is funny. Ugh. The only good thing that happened was Mark Hanna's defense in this game. That's it. That's it. So are we still, for everyone that's still positive or that has been positive Peters and trying to say that the season's not over, is the season still not over? Are we sure? Are we sure? Is it not over yet? 7.5 back. Can't win a series against the Red Sox, who literally played horrendous defense and couldn't play defense at all. Are we okay? Are we? Is the season still on? Right. Leave a like if you enjoy the video. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans. Turn on your notifications so you know when we upload or go live on the channel. But let's jump into it. Let's not even waste any more time. Let's get into the recap. Mets go down in order in the top of the first, including 2 strikeouts from Lindor and McNeil. Bottom of the first, Jarren Duran gets a single. Masataka Yoshida grounds out. And then Duran is gunned out at home because of the fact that Mark Canha, like I said, played very good defense. He ended up getting an outfield assist, had 3 actually in this game. Justin Turner walks, Rafael Devers walks, and ladies and gentlemen, what is a free bet when Carlos Carrasco is pitching every 5th day? Say it with me. A run in the first inning. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he allowed a run in the first inning because that is what Carlos Carrasco does, and it is the most obvious thing. It's not like I said it in the post game before, but Adam Duvall gets an RBI single. That makes it a 1-0 ball game. Boston Red Sox with a 1-0 lead, and you knew the game was over from there. Ends up stealing second. Costa strikes out. We go to the top of the second where Alonso gets a single, and then the Mets go down in order. All right, well, let's go to the bottom of the second. Back-to-back singles from Wong and Hernandez. Hey, Carlos Carrasco got out of an inning, getting a strikeout, a line out, and a ground out. Top of the third, Omar Narvaez walks, and the Mets go down in order. So no momentum built there, but it's okay. Carlos Carrasco had a better second inning. He cruised through the end of it. Let's see what happens. Okay, and he allows a leadoff double to Justin Turner, allows a single to Rafael Devers, and allows a double to Adam Duvall, which brings in a run. So, yeah, great. I at least kind of got Devers out at the plate, but still a 2-0 game. But all right. Maybe Carrasco will get out of it, just allowing 1 run thanks to Canha. Nope. Tristan Casas gets a single, and that makes it 3-0. Connor Wong gets a single. Hernandez gets a single, and Drew Smith comes into the game. And what does Drew Smith do when he comes in the baseball games? Not pitch good, and he allows Yu Chang to get a single. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Duran strikes out, and then Drew Smith throws a wild pitch. And what does that do? That ends up bringing in a run, and that makes it 5-0. Everyone advance a base, and Masataka Yoshida ends up flying out. The Mets finally get out of the inning. Top of the fourth, Jeff McNeil gets a single. Alonso strikes out, and Vientos hits into a double play. Because, again, why capitalize on a leadoff hit or a leadoff base runner? I don't know. Why would we ever do that? This is Mets baseball we're talking about at the end of the day. Bottom of the fourth, Yay, a 1-2-3 inning for the Mets, including 2 strikeouts, something that I didn't think would be done the rest of the season. And how do the Mets follow that up? By going down in order themselves. Trevor Gott comes in the pitch. He allows a single to Casas, and then thankfully ends up getting 2 outs in a row from Wong and Hernandez. But again, Mark Hanna played good defense on that Casas play as he ends up gunning out Casas at second because he tried to advance. Top of the sixth, Danny Mendick with a leadoff walk. Brandon Nimmo with a single. And then Francisco, Chris Paul Lindor ends up hitting a single to cut the lead down to 5-1. Thank you, Lindor. Now you made 1 for your last 25, 2 for your last 26, or whatever it is at this point, because God forbid that guy ever stays consistent, right? Jeff McNeil then lines out, and then the Red Sox go to their bullpen again. They had a bullpen game, by the way. Isn't that great? Pete Alonso, Mark Vientos strike out back-to-back. David Peterson comes in. Chang ends up striking out. Duran gets a single, and then Peterson picks off Duran at first. Yoshida with a strikeout, and then Joely Rodriguez, everyone's favorite Met of all time, comes in to pitch for the Red Sox. And even he has a good inning because the Mets are down that bad this year. Doesn't get a 1-2-3 inning. A lot of single to Narvaez, but pretty much a 1-2-3 inning. Dominic Leone comes in. Hey, that guy sucks. Gets Turner to fly out, but then allows Rafael Devers to hit a home run right into Zach Hampel's glove after he tackled at least 5 fans to get it. That makes it a 6-1 ball game. And then Duvall lines out. Casa strikes out. We go to the top of the 8th. And Brandon Nimmo gets a single. Lindor hits it to a force out. McNeil pops out. Alonso gets hit by a pitch, which was concerning, but thankfully everything was okay. And then Daniel Vogelbach strikes out because, again, Mets baseball. We don't capitalize on base runners. Bottom of the 8th, Adam Ottavino comes in, and he did not do great as Connor Wong gets a single, steals second. Hernandez grounds out. Yu Chang gets hit by a pitch. He steals second as well. And then Duran flies out. Yoshida hits into a ground out. So Ottavino at least gets out of it. And then the top of the 9th, I mean, the Mets had no hope. Beatty grounds out. Canna walks. Canna's able to get to second on a pass ball. Pham grounds out. Alvarez pitch hits for Danny Mendick. Flies out. That's your ball game. Your winning pitcher is Murphy. Your losing pitcher is Carrasco. Yep. 10 hits against Carlos Carrasco. In 2 innings and a third of work. 10 hits. 10. Oh, remember? Isn't it funny to think about going into the year? The whole debate was who has the best rotation in baseball. It's easily either the Mets or the Yankees, right? Funny enough, we get to play the Yankees too. At least the Yankees have a legit ace, though. Neither rotation's been good, but at least the Yankees have an ace. Which I don't know if I don't think we're seeing in that series. Drew Smith sucks. He does. I mean, nobody in the bullpen had a good, easy inning. Nobody did. Everyone sucked. I don't know what to tell you. The pitching sucked. Only 9 strikeouts from the pitching staff, 15 hits against. And then the lineup was even worse. 1 for several runners in scoring position, 8 left on. Brandon Nimmo, the only guy with multiple hits in the game. Beatty and Vientos going 0-4, which is painful. As good as Canna was defensively, sucked at the plate. I'm glad we're trotting Danny Mendick out there to go out there and help us potentially save the season, because we don't want to call Ronnie Mauricio up until he's more adapt to playing second base and left field, even though we could utilize the DH. Why would we do that when we got to get him prepared to play second or left? It's not like this team's already in shambles. We got to prepare him. Ridiculous. This team is so funny to watch. They suck. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you somehow think the season's still on, God bless you. Like I said, Met fans will not accept that this season's done until they're officially eliminated, or at least most Met fans, for whatever reason. All the competent Met fans, which I'd assume is most of the people watching this channel, as well as I would say myself, know that the season's over. But hey, apparently that makes you a bad fan if you think the season's over, even though it's clear as day. But apparently that makes you a bad fan nowadays. Uh, German versus Verlander tomorrow, since I'm sorry I'm getting this up a day late from the actual game itself. And then, what is it, Quintana versus Clark Schmidt or something for a garbage game? I don't know. Who cares? Mets are probably going to drop both anyway. Actually, maybe they'll get one because Verlander pitches good against the Yankees, but that's about it. Speaking of that's about it. That's about it for this video. I'm gonna wrap it up. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. We get to do it all over again tomorrow at 7 p.m. See you then.